Tips for refinishing hardwood and laminate flooring. Refinishing hardwood and laminate flooring may be a great way to save a ton of cash. It is certainly cheaper than replacing these types of floors. Hardwood refinishing is easier than laminate floor refinishing. There is a difference between hardwood flooring and laminate flooring. Hardwood is actual wood, while laminate is actually a picture of wood on a melamine base. You cannot refinish hardwood floors and laminate floors the same way without disastrous results. Refinishing laminate. Tips for refinishing wood flooring include things like using a fine-grained sandpaper and choosing a matching stain, which are all good tips, but they do not apply to laminate flooring. There is very little room for error with laminate flooring, so using sandpaper is a no-no. Refinishing laminate flooring is going to involve stain and some sealer, like clear polyurethane. If you try to sand away at laminate flooring, you will undoubtedly sand into the melamine. The absolute best practice is prevention. It is better to treat the laminate with a clear top coat sealer to prevent any damage to the floor than it is to try to refinish the surface after the damage is done. Refinishing hardwood. Refinishing hardwood flooring is actually a lot easier than it sounds. Tips for refinishing wood flooring include using the right equipment. A lot of people make the mistake of using the wrong equipment to try to get the job done and just wind up frustrated. There are a few things that you should have in your tool arsenal. A fine-grained sandpaper, a sanding machine, depending on the size of the area to be refinished will dictate it. Cheesecloth, stain, polyurethane, protective goggles, rubber gloves. It is important to start with a clean surface, so you should vacuum the floor before you start the refinishing process. Keep the vacuum out because you will need it again after sanding. The goal is to take off the top layer without gouging the wood, so you need to set the sandpaper on low and take your time when you are sanding the wood floor. For more information, please visit www.allfloors.ca. Thank you.